Okay, so we are at the BMW factory tour. We're going to pretty much take a tour around BMW's factory in Munich, Germany. Unfortunately, I can't film inside the factory, but I can film outside. So, really sneak peek. This is just some motorcycles, and then these are the cars down here. These are just a whole bunch of different models. But they're gorgeous, and so we're going to tour around. Okay, so I could not film the factory tour just because of classified reasons. I don't know. Here's that I promised you. So, wow. This is the BMW M4 Coupe. I can stand and actually look at it closer. I'm just being lazy. In a beautiful yellow color. This is my favorite car. This is the M2 Coupe. Gorgeous, beautiful baby blue. This is the Grand Touring. Sometimes it comes with a hatchback, or I'm sorry, not a hatchback, what am I talking about? Okay, for the life of me, I cannot remember what it's called, but it's the piece that goes on top of the car. Very common with Subaru Outbacks, but this guy, it has a back window that opens up as well, which is really cool. And then this is their motor versions of one of their car models. This is the i4 eDrive, so all of the i4 models are electric. Very gorgeous. The i4M is also an electric car, and then most of the cars they use plug-in hybrids. So goodbye, gas-powered BMWs. So we did the factory tour, and it was pretty amazing because all of the parts produced in a BMW, we pretty much just went down an assembly line of them making the metal like outside casting and then painting it and putting it all together. And all of it is automated by robots. So pretty much all the pieces being put together were done by robots, which I think is really impressive. The entire factory is just robots. There's barely any human labor, and it's able to complete an entire car from start to finish. So here's just like the first front line of cars. As I walked you through an M3 and an M2, I think, and then a Grand Touring. I am hungry though, so I'm gonna go get a donut, I think. So the factory in Munich also partners with Mini Cooper and Rolls-Royce. So I'm also gonna go through some of the Rolls-Royce models, which is super exciting. I know nothing about Rolls-Royce. My dad owns a BMW, so I've been to like a million BMW sponsored events, so that's I'm pretty familiar with. The special Munich i4, they sell it in this green color. Again, all fully electric. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't know anything about Rolls-Royce. I just know they're nice cars. Here's, I don't know what model this is. What are you? This is a, I don't know what it says. It's just a Rolls-Royce. And it's beautiful orange. I love the orange. And then here's another model in black. Oh, that's gorgeous. Alright, now we're on to the iX. So I believe the iX is also fully electric. That's what I know it to be, the iX, and then the i4 were the two models released like a couple years ago, both being electric cars, and then the iX is just your sedan and your i4, I'm sorry, not your sedan, your SUV, and then your i4 is the sedan. Very, very pretty. And then we have the beloved Mini Cooper, which I will no longer be able to fit into because I'm just too tall now. Look how cute! It's a Countryman! How adorable! They have an electric? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Gee. Very cute. And then this is a specialty UK Majesty King Charles coronation car. That's interesting. I'm not sure what this dog thing is, but this is probably the most interesting thing I've seen all day. Look how cute! Here's a Clubman. I did not know that was a model of Mini Cooper, but apparently it is. And a John Cooper Works, also a model I did not know existed. Gee. But now on to even more interesting cars. Yay! Okay, so here is BMW's standard class of SUVs. This is the X1. Very nice. Pretty much a rival to just like the Audi Q3 and Q5. Probably the Q3 though, just because it's smaller. And then this is a Touring with, I don't remember what the name of that thing is called. But these are to rival probably a Subaru Outback. Very attractive, very sleek. Unfortunately, very tinted in the back, so you can't see inside, but look at this glorious one pane, like, it even has a bike rack in the back. That's really cool. This is an active touring, so it's a mid-class model between the touring and then a regular SUV that BMW sells. To be honest, I think this car is ugly. That's a rare opinion, but it's my opinion. Here's the Z4. It's the Roadster model. Very, very pretty. Also is a convertible. Gotta have a nice soft top apparently in purple. There in the back is the iX, I believe. Another electric. Oh, it's actually open. Yeah, really gorgeous. Wow. The iX3 is in the back. I think a class lower than the iX, but still equally as attractive. And then this bright teal guy, beautifully gorgeous, another SUV, and it is the iX1. This one looks like a Mercedes-Benz, but it's the i7. So, me and my dad actually test drove this when we went to CES over winter break. So that was like December 2022, January 2023. And all of the knobs are crystal. Like, you can't really see it just because it's in, but they're all crystal knobs. Everything in there. And it's massage seats. The i7 is the newest release of the series, and I think it's a hybrid, and I was wrong, by the way. The iX is also a hybrid. It's not fully electric. It just depends on what model. Then this is the X5. Huge car. I wonder if this one also has a crystal interior. Probably not. Yeah. And there's me. I wear a dress. Very fitting outfit of the day. I want us to look rich. This is the X6, so it's one more, and I think it's also a hybrid. Look at that back though, it looks like a Tesla. Jeez, that's a huge car. It's like an SUV and a sedan. My bad. But this is the limousine style M760E, I think. My dad has, but only because he has to fit kids in the back of his BMW. So man had a sacrifice. But normally they don't come that long. Normally they're like one door. Like it's a lot shorter. One of the doors is a lot shorter. But that's pretty much all the cars that they have in the Grand Showcase. Hope you enjoyed. And I almost forgot, last but not least, this is the Seta. This is like the smallest car I've ever seen in my life. It reminds me of Mr. Bean from, like, what was it, the 2000s. That was the UK show with that one guy, Johnny, or actually that's a movie. I don't remember what his actual name is. But I don't like that car. It's small and short and not a fan. Also, I got my donut because I'm hungry and my parents aren't feeding me, so I had to feed myself like an adult. But I promised I would do this after I gave everybody a tour. So, yeah, the factory tour was amazing. I couldn't film in there because just copy reasons. I don't want other manufacturers to copy this. I got an Oreo donut, apparently. Oh, it's cream filled. But really worth it experience. I highly recommend the tour in Munich if you ever come. But it just surprised me to see how many cars are manufactured by robots only. It was really amazing. And also it like really surprised me to see how much of the production is like very in detail and in depth and done by robots. So I don't know. Sorry, someone came and sat close to me and now I'm embarrassed. But this donut is really good. I was not expecting it. I also watched like 3 ladies buy a plastic cup from the gift shop, but the gift shop doesn't even have like any logos on it. They just bought plastic cups. Me and my dad joke it's amazing what people spend their money on, and that includes buying plastic cups and Oreo donuts. Okay, so we made it home. We were safe. I'm a little bit tanner. But thank you for watching. I know a lot of videos, a lot of them were super long. But I will probably be posting a final thoughts. My hair's super busy. Final thoughts video in a little bit. But yeah, that was our Munich trip. It's a compilation of going to Salzburg, and that was our entire Europe trip for the past, 3 weeks. So thank you for watching and supporting and subscribing.